Welcome back. I am Jon Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. And every business day, as you're probably well aware, we do unusual option activity that has shown up. That's large blocks of calls being bought or large blocks of puts. And the reason we care about purchased options rather than sold is it's a leveraged bet in that direction. Calls bullish, puts bearish. All right, let's get started with today's 3 at 3. I promised yesterday to Justin that I would address his question, which you see on the screen. You said during the broadcast that the Datadog call didn't look like a hedge for a short. What do you look for in a big call buy that makes you lean towards it possibly being a hedge? Thanks so much. All right, Justin. So this one that we talked about, Datadog, they were buying the 110 calls, which were $31 and 77 cents above where the market was trading. So that's a lot. And what I wanted to do, Justin, was get the idea across that nobody's really going to spend $5.30 for a hedge against a short that is that far out of the money. Because if you wanted to short Datadog, and I'm sure some people do, you would short it and perhaps buy a call just above the market or two strikes above the market. You wouldn't buy something that's $30 plus above the market. Why is that? Because you don't want to experience $30 plus worth of pain, Justin. And that's why normally we see hedges of this sort against a short being purchased, again, one or two strikes out of the money, usually in the short term. This one's out there in June, all the way out there in June. And this would be much more likely a call that was purchased because somebody thinks the stock could be back towards that level or make a run to that level. And for those that did agree with that logic, I point this out, that indeed Datadog, even though as of the big part of that on the screen was only up 3.4% today to 79.63, still did pop all the way to 85.44 today. Bang. So it doesn't mean that I'm right that it is unlikely to be a hedge. I still think it's like 99-1 that it's not a hedge. It's just a straight out bullish bet. And today that bet paid off in a big way. Bang. So Justin, if you were paying that close attention to it, I hope you got some calls, my friend. Bang. All right. Captain Obvious says, that's a good trade. You bet it is. Those pay the bills, Captain. All right, let's go down to the free webinar, which is today at the market close, 4 p.m. Eastern time. My brother Pete will be joining several of our top writers for our subscription services, and they will be talking about trading unusually. In other words, smart spreads. If you want to join them, go to marketrebellion.com and sign up now. For everybody that signs up for this free webinar, you will get access to the free webinar. And if you can't make it at the market close, or even if you can, we will send you a copy as a gift from us to you, a copy, a visual of the entire webinar so that you can go over again and again for free from wherever you are in the world. So make sure that you check it out. Free webinar today, Tuesday, December 13th, 4 p.m. Eastern. That is right at the market close. So again, I understand that some of you won't be able to make it live. Well, then you'll be able to get that email of the link to the free version. You don't have to register a credit card or anything, folks. Just have to go to the website and sign up. marketrebellion.com. All right, let's talk about letter X, which is, of course, U.S. Steel. 4,700 of the December 26 calls, mostly bought at the same time for about 50 cents. And the stock was 26.07. So in other words, 50 cents above where the market is trading. People want to speculate that between now and Friday, because these only have 3 more days to trade, folks. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Somebody wants to bet that we see a pop in steel prices between now and Friday. And they only put 50 cents down to make that bet. Bang! That's the first of today's 3 at 3. Seize control of your financial destiny. Remember, you can always go to marketrebellion.com/get started to fill out that form and get started trading. One of our folks will reach out to you, and you can see all of our different offerings just by going to marketrebellion.com/get started. All right, QTRX. The stock was trading for $13.89. 7,700 of the January 1250 calls were purchased. This is an in the money call. So they didn't buy out of the money, folks, which would be anything higher than the $13.89 where the stock was trading. These were in the money by some $1 and 39 cents. So if you're somebody that wanted to participate with that, you certainly could. Or you could buy the 13 strike or the 1350 strike. You get the idea. Lots of ways to spend less money and still be on that same train and same trajectory, which I always try to do, that the initial buyer of 777,000 shares of QTRX was in there basically disclosing to us, I'm bullish on this stock, and I am too. So I just don't choose to buy in the monies. I buy at the monies, sell out of the monies. When it comes to calls, that means I'm buying a call at the money at approximately 14, and I'm selling upside calls higher than that, 1-to-1. Market Rebellion Live coming to San Diego, folks. Check it out at marketrebellion.com/SD. That's marketrebellion.com/SD for San Diego. If somebody on the West Coast wants to do 2 days of live trading with us, by all means, sign up now. Market Rebellion Live in San Diego. And the next trade is M, like Macy's. That's in fact exactly what this is. 10,000 January 23 calls, approximately $1.25 above where the stock is trading. But for 91 cents, we followed right along with this, bought the 22 calls, and then we'll be selling upside calls again, 1-to-1 against it, because that's how we play it. So Macy's 10,000 is a million share equivalent, big trade. We followed right along with them. And Rebel's Edge Live is 4 days a week now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So check it out, marketrebellion.com/edge. You can get it streaming live on our site. You can also get all the live stream as well as the archive on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, search for Market Rebellion, subscribe. It costs you $0 to subscribe, and you'll get every one of our 3,000 plus videos. And you can go through and parse, learn, advance your option education for free on that site, YouTube. Bang. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me today. I already told you about marketrebellion.com/get started. Encourage you to do that. And I look forward to joining you again tomorrow. Bang. See you then.